Feeling a bit lost with your business? Like your business is running you instead of the other way around? You're going through the motions. You've lost that spark that made you start this whole thing in the first place. Yeah, I've been there too. You're not alone. Many high-achieving women leaders hit that wall when things feel fuzzy and overwhelming. We get so caught up in a day-to-day grind that we forget the bigger picture. But hey, guess what? It's totally possible to rediscover that clarity and passion that got you started in the first place. Think of it as like dusting off an old treasure map. You just need the right tools to find your way back. So where do you start? It's time to hit the pause button and rediscover your why. Listen, it all begins with your why. Remember that feeling of excitement when you first started? That problem that you were so passionate about solving? That's your why. It's the heart and soul of your business. So let's take a trip down memory lane and reconnect with that feeling. Are you ready to reconnect with that fire that got you started in the first place? Here's how high-achieving women leaders like yourself can do just that. You want to make time to reflect. Block off some time, maybe at a cozy cafe or on a weekend getaway. You can book a hotel or Airbnb to just think. Ask yourself things like, what was that aha moment that made me jump into this in the first place? What were those early wins that kept me going? What kind of impact was I dreaming of back then? Flipping through old photos, videos, or presentations can really bring those memories back to life. Next, you want to get those senses tingling. Go back to the places that hold special meaning for your business, or even reconnect with the people who were there at the beginning. Their perspective can be super valuable. You can even put on some music that you listened to back then, or recreate the tastes or smell that remind you of those early wins. After getting your senses tingling, you want to get creative. Journal about your early experiences. Make a vision board with pictures and words that represent your original passion, or even create a mind map to see how everything connects. Following getting creative, you need to find your zen. Try meditating or spending time in nature by going for a walk to quiet your mind and reconnect with your inner self. Guided meditations on gratitude or self-discovery can be super helpful. Lastly, you're going to celebrate your wins. Make a list of everything you've accomplished, big and small. Celebrate those wins and the impact you've made. Share your story with a friend, family member, or coach. It can be super inspiring for them too. It's okay to acknowledge the tough times too. Think about how you overcame those challenges. Shows how strong and determined you are. Be open and honest about your feelings and fears. Vulnerability can be a real strength. Once you've reconnected with your why, it's time for a reality check. What are you really good at? What are your weaknesses? How's the money situation? Don't be afraid to get honest feedback from your customers and team too. The truth might sting a bit, but it's the only way to grow. Once you've got a good grasp of where you are, start dreaming about where you want to be. Brainstorm crazy ideas. Consider if you need to switch things up. And find inspiration wherever you can. Now, let's create a roadmap for your business's future. It's time to make a plan. What's your big dream for your business? Where do you want to be in a year, 5 years, 10 years? What kind of impact do you want to make? Set some goals and make sure they are realistic and achievable. Break down those big goals into smaller steps you can actually take. Finally, the most important part is to take action. Start small, Try out different things and don't be afraid to fail a little along the way. It's okay if not everything works perfectly at first. Keep checking in with yourself and move forward. You can adjust your plan as needed. Remember, your business isn't just about making money. It's about making an impact. It's okay to feel lost sometimes, but you have the power to get back on track. So get out there and rediscover what makes your business and you truly special. And hey, if you're ready to dive deeper, stay tuned for my next video where I'll share even more tips on how to find your purpose and get your business back on track. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. Let me know in the comments what's one thing you're realizing about your why right now. I'm here to cheer you on, and thanks for watching.